it. Here we go.
Yee.
Whee!
Woo!
All right. Hello, Internet. Welcome back to Crits and Giggles, Lines in the Lies. This is our Vecna Eve of Ruin campaign, doing it live in real time. I'm That Magic Juice, your host and GM for the day. We're going to go around the table and introduce ourselves and our characters and do a brief recap of what happened last time and then get right into it. So let's start with Ash.
Hey, yo, that's me. Hi, I'm Ash. I go by Ash and Rabbit all over the internet, and today in perpetuity, I will be playing Pumpkin, the Kenku Fey Wanderer Ranger. I got the order right this time. I'm an adult.
yeah.
It's been 28 sessions. Yeah, she's a silly little Kenku that speaks up whenever she feels like it, and she often sounds very different every time. I'm gonna pass it over to Andrea.
Hello, I am Andrea. When I'm on the internet, I go by Glossy Woodtone. I am playing Alaska Jane. Since I'm looking at my character sheet, I can also do it quickly and correctly. She is a Rockstone Paladin. Oath of the Ancients, Paladin of my own. She loves her dog, Bones. Bones has a higher wisdom than her. And that's the funniest thing I've ever done. Passing that on to Logan.
Hello, I'm Logan. I go by Nerdwardo on the internet. I'm playing Kazan Kabar, the Clockwork Soul sorcerer with a little bit of undead warlock. We got a little bit of a upgrade on our staff, and we did some meditating last time. I'll pass that over to Vic.
Hello, I'm Vic. I don't go on the internet because it's a bad place to be, and I am playing Odyssia, the Shadar-Kai Knowledge Domain Cleric and College of Lore Bard, and she knows so much about everything, but she doesn't want to know about the outside.
Nice. I think this is the one I want. Yeah, that's fitting. Okay. So last time we went through several weeks in game of prepping, learning what we can, trying to boost ourselves, getting some weapons and spells and items, things like that, for what's coming next. We do have a couple of things to resolve because not everyone was here. So let's do that first. First of all, there was a question being researched about a potential lineage connection between Kazan and Odyssia. The answer is short but ominous and continuing, in that your researchers have discovered that there is very likely a distant cousin-like connection between you two, and that it would take more time to actually fully trace it down, should you choose to pursue that.
Oh no.
The second big thing that came up was researching or trying to find potentially anything related to or connected to Alaska's family tapestries. And there was one such discovery. I believe it's been found before that a tapestry, or at least piece of one, was probably seen at like a traveling merchant near Iriabor. That thread goes a little bit farther, it seems. That the exact tapestry in question was a partially completed one depicting a red wizard, but not in a flattering way to the red wizards themselves. That exact tapestry was traced back to the city of Iriabor, although exactly where it is not known.
Cool, tight.
Okay. After talking with Andrea about some things, although you did just get that detail just now, between that conversation behind the scenes and the conversation we had at the table last time, we've ultimately landed on, it seems we do want to go to the next rod piece place before pursuing those other threads. And kind of deciding factor with that was you guys did specific meditation and item things that are short term.
Yeah.
So you're trying to max out your time on those. You guys hearing a buzzing? Hope that's just
No.
me. Okay, I think it's
don't
just my
think so.
headset.
I was like, I have an AC that's gonna be intermittently making AC noises for the rest of the week, but
Yeah, we have fans, but that's it.
Okay, no, it's just my
these
headset
guys are
then.
pretty tight. I don't think that any other sounds getting through here. They're noise canceling, so I feel like I have to be louder. So I
Right.
apologize if I'm too loud.
Hello.
What?
Okay. Anything you guys want to add to the recap or jog memories before we just hop into today?
Crafted a whole bunch of stuff. Did
Bunch of
research
stuff.
of things. Meditated for a while. Got some cool goggles.
I'm gonna write down that Alaska has a just in case spell scroll of Revivify
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
because that one I find to be important.
Odysseia has some spell scrolls lying around, I think. No. Because I think I got 2 spell scrolls. I'll write them down.
I usually keep my Roll20 and D&D Beyond open on Firefox, but it was doing that thing where it wasn't playing the music, so I had to switch over to Chrome, and it's like a resource hog.
Oh
Just
yeah.
trying to scroll around on either of those platforms is so
Yeah.
slow.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, I find
Mm,
Chrome to be
yes.
worse, but sometimes
I
you just
had-
have to pick your
I
poison,
thought I
right?
heard music. I'm gonna refresh. I'm gonna get out of the Roll20 and then get back in it and see if that gives me the music. That's what usually does it for me. Is if I'm in it too early, it doesn't give me music.
That's a good point.
And if
I'm
I
gonna-
refresh it enough, I do.
Okay, I'm gonna try
Okay,
that.
I don't
because I
have
can't fucking
those spell
stick.
scrolls, but we came up with the idea that one was a counterspell spell scroll and one was
Yes.
a vortex
Ooh,
warp spell scroll.
counterspell, delightful.
Oh wait, I have them. Never mind. I'm
Yeah.
done.
Okay.
They're just in my equipment right now. Sick.
I almost forgot to pull up Landro. What am I doing?
Landro, very important.
Landro! I can't wait to see what he
Landro!
actually looks like. I'm
Our
so
beautiful
stoked for that.
son.
I'm working on getting art of him, but
Who did you talk to?
I talked to Sean, but with him having the whole surgery thing, I didn't want to bug
Yeah.
him, so
That's totally fair.
Yeah.
My buddy Sean tore his ACL.
yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah.
buddy. Oh no.
Oh,
So,
no.
We
I mean,
will
he
get
could-
it
he might
eventually.
be- at this point, he might be bored as all get out. So I'm gonna try and see him in the next week or so. So I'll ask
Yeah.
if he would like me to. If
Well,
he's-
he
if
did
he's up for
message me back
commissions.
the other day, so
Okay.
yeah, we'll get on it. But I knew we wouldn't have it for today specifically.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so we are currently at the Bastion. We know we want to go to seek out the next rod piece soon. But I'm not gonna. I mean, obviously, you're not in so much a rush that in-game days like you have to do it now. Is there anything else you guys want to be doing here before heading out?
Since we were here for 3 weeks, could Alaska do that research on what the commandments are?
Yes, I'm sorry I missed that one. So
No, you're good. Or
The-
do the religion check or whatever the deciding factor of how we know it is.
yes, so make 3 religion checks, please.
Can I give her the help action with research for at least 2 of those?
Yeah.
Cool.
We can say all 3. I don't see why not. It's 3 weeks of research.
So I'm just gonna roll this 6 times. Click my
And
rolls
six.
guy. Rolls so I can see it. Rolls. Religion. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Those are pretty good.
So 19 and 26 are the first 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
20. So 19, 26, 21.
Okay.
That's fucking cool, actually.
Okay.
I'm +7 in religion. Gotta be good
The-
at something.
So the quality of your rolling, the like determined success versus failure, and like success beyond, you know, sometimes there are mechanics where like if you succeed by 5 or more, like you get extra
Sure.
stuff kind of thing. Over the table, you'd understand in character that like because you succeeded so well with the rolls,
Mhm.
the information you're about to get is basically exhaustive of what
Right.
can be known. Okay?
Incredible.
Unfortunately, not much is known. So here's the whole gambit that you're able to get.
Great.
The concept of commandments is not as literally known or preached or written, even as like the sins. And we know that even the 7 deadly sins are like this more abstract concept from like God of creation and only God of creation, but not like as explicit as like these are rules written in a book, you know? So commandments are understood by your researchers and you to be a similar concept, but even more abstract to understand than that. Conjecture gives you an inference of like rules to live by that are generally preached by usually good gods, but they can be abstracted into what you consider to be evil as well. And then combining, you know, each of these is basically a rule that can be boiled down into a single word. Your combined scholars would basically infer that your experiences with, is it 3 so far?
Yeah, I could find what they were.
So
I don't think we know 2 of them, and I don't know that we know, because patience was
a cube.
the cube. Mercy got one of them.
That was
You got pacifism.
Pacifism.
And then I don't think we know what the 3rd one is. I think we just know that the thing inside the cube is one.
Okay. Yes. So, you know, context clues, putting that together, it is essentially assumed that the commandments that you are encountering are like are literal creations from Vecna. And you've gotten before that he's just sending them out into the multiverse to try and thwart whoever it is that's trying to work against him, but he doesn't know it's you specifically. And that each of them must follow some kind of behavioral rule that matches their name. You would have to do some deeper delving in order to try and determine anything about that specifically, because you are the ones that encountered them.
Sure.
But even the ones that you have encountered, you could derive some baby assumptions about how they can or should behave based on their names.
Right. Based on that information, was I able to find a list of what the 10 are?
No.
And so, like, no one in the world knows what the 10 commandments are.
Like I said, even more abstract of a concept than the sins that you have been given. I could have you do, let's do one more religion check to see how well you can infer a list.
Let me see if I can do anything to myself to make that roll better.
If you're doing it, I could cast guidance on you.
I think that's probably it.
Because I don't think we can stack bless and guidance, but I could. Hang on, what is my bless right now? Or what is my guidance? Sorry, what is my? That's not the thing I'm looking for. I'm looking for. What is my bardic inspiration? I'm gonna give you a bardic.
Great, let's do that.
You get a D6. It's a D6, which is better than
advantage again because I've got Odysseus helping? Or is this just an Alaska using her brain?
Sorry, say it again.
Is this also / still with advantage because Odysseus is helping?
Yes.
Because we're research bot guys?
Yes.
Great, and I'm adding a D6 to whatever.
So before you roll, or before I see the roll, just to give you full transparency in what I'm doing here, I'm putting a DC on half a list, and it's a different level for the second half of the list because I personally see essentially half of these as fairly easy to get.
Sure.
And the other half is fairly difficult. Like, you got to be a vocab whiz to get some of these. So that's where I'm kind of creating the divide.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
So.
Bummer.
Damn.
Well, that D6, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys want to know something cool?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just because I want to respect the rolls, but also
Bummer.
you can silvery barbs each other.
That's funny.
That's a really good point.
I don't have silvery barbs
I
anymore.
have
Oh.
silvery barbs. So
You don't? Are you? Is something happening like we have seen in other campaigns where people suddenly do stuff from a different direction?
No, that was a rebuilding in 2024 result. That
Oh.
was they just don't have silvery barbs in
Hey,
2024.
babe, maybe
Oh,
you
okay.
should try it again.
What?
Your
Only
next
incredibly
roll
slightly better, so total
at
19.
advantage. Okay, so it's
Okay,
19.
so total 19. That's gonna give you the easy list.
Bummer. All right.
And those will be including the ones you know. So that'll be patience,
Patience.
pacifism, love, selflessness, and truth.
Okay.
Did I include pacifism?
Yeah,
You did.
Yes.
You did.
Yeah.
PPLST. Okay.
I'm so sorry for asking such a dumb question, but were these commandments introduced in one of the many sessions that I was not here and just completely
No.
fucking don't remember? Okay.
No, it was, I think it was during Eberron was the first time that you have heard someone say in character, like refer to any of these things as a commandment.
Cool.
Yeah, I
When
think we did the
Lord of
we
Blades
did the
said-
research on our own, or no, we clocked on our own that patience was one because the kids, boss kids were repeating that the block was saying patience.
That's
and
right,
she clocked that
okay.
It was the 10 Commandments, and then Lord of Blades, when she was fucking with Mercy and putting the clip on the back of his head, she said the
Commandment of
pacifism will be your
pacifism.
downfall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we
Right.
just found out that the inside of the cube is a third one,
Right.
but we don't know what he is.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Spooky. Okay. Cool.
I wonder if he's love and he's just gonna hug everything around him, and since he's made of fire, it'll destroy everything.
Nah, I feel like he's gonna be one of the hard five.
Probably that is the more realistic answer, but
Yeah.
I think, but yeah, that'll be awful.
Big old pile of treasures. Sometimes I'm like, what did I write? Cool.
You know what? Just so I remember too on my end for future stuff, I'm gonna highlight the 5 that you have. So it was patience, truth, love,
and pacifism.
pacifism,
And selflessness.
selflessness. That was it.
Selflessness.
Got it.
Superfluousness. Just...
Words are hard.
And there are 10 total, or are those just okay? So we have 5.
Yeah, so you have
Empty
5.
quote easy 5.
Fascinating. Okay.
I feel like selflessness is gonna be like an eldritch horror. Like there is no there is no body or anything like that. So
Right.
there is no self.
Oh, it's so literal. Oh, I love it.
Right?
Is the
So
self the physical or is it in the mind?
You never know.
There is the
I'm going to
self-
describe this as like your research into like the basic tenets of most gods, both good and evil. You can essentially attempt to boil them down into these like live by these rules or conduct
Fair.
yourself by these rules, and you've boiled them down to these 5 words. And you know there are more, but like these were the ones that you could get so far.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Cool. Is there a world
So-
where, like, with more research or like once we figure out enough about them, that it would be an easier route to the back 5?
I wouldn't say easier route, but I would say allowed opportunity to attempt again.
Cool. All right.
Ooh.
Sick.
Interesting. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I would pass that information along generally as a like, hey, team, look out for this if it seems like we're getting in the way of things, or if we're, you know, if there's a bad guy who seems like he's doing a truth, then And like maybe he was sent here by our beggar friend.
Mhm.
Great. Yeah, that's all I got for in-game stuff. I don't know if we want to answer this question like yet because Sam is not here. As we figure out what our team name is, as described, as figured out obviously by the people of the town. But I would love to still know what the people of the town think of us, like in the Whisper campaign out of the pub. Would love to know. Just generally, like, what are the reviews of the 5 of us?
Yeah, so rumors have spread about, I shouldn't say rumors, gossip
Word.
has spread
goss.
of specific things like your kindness and hospitality toward the refugees that arrived a week ago, and the you were visited by, I believe I said it was a knight that was essentially
A
added to
wizard?
your guard.
I thought it was
Yeah.
It was a mercenary. Yeah.
Mercenary.
Jacqueline.
Yes, a mercenary that was added to your guard, and how you received them with open opportunity and provided what they needed in order to do the job they wanted to do. Things like that. Your gaming hall is super fun and doesn't seem like it's robbing people, unlike other gaming halls. It seems like it's the house always wins kind of deal. So generally speaking, like good to great vibes all around.
Yeah.
You will notice that, you know, talks about your specific adventure and your like actual quest at hand are non-existent because nobody other than you really knows about that.
cool.
Mhm.
So just an altruistic group of rowdy people just set up shop and we're like, hi.
We're gonna help
Would
you now.
Yeah, would you like your lives to be better? Does that sound so cool?
We're just worried.
Come on down to the Height Chart. It's a food bank.
Yep.
Such a good name.
Yeah.
That is so good.
I think one thing we haven't really explicitly addressed much that I just want to remind you guys of, this is not meant to be leading in any way. It's just meant to be a reminder, truly. You do have 3 pieces of the rod. So, and each one can be used, if I remember correctly, like up to once a day. So feel free to be liberal about that if you think of it. But again, it's not meant to be a leading, like you're missing out on something.
Yeah.
What can the pieces do?
Commune, Arcane Gate, and Reverse Gravity.
Yo.
It's so cool.
And Alaska has them.
I have all 3, but I've only used Commune out of part 1.
And again, they're each once a day, so it's not like you gotta necessarily be conservative about it. Ooh, excuse me.
Arcane Gate is portals.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they last for
And-
like 10 minutes or an hour.
The internet knows. Hang on.
Yeah. I've like, it's one of those where I've like never used it myself, but I have seen it used in media,
Yeah.
and I just don't
You
remember what the
wanna
time frame is.
Split the rods across the party.
I think that's a good call. I just keep holding them because I've got the bag.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if another thing wants the rod, it is really easy to get
It
it.
is 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It is
So we
also
have-
noteworthy that the pieces individually and together do not require attunement.
Yeah.
Right. Just once it's like the staff. Right.
So Commune is asking for help. Arcane Gate is playing with portals, and Reverse Gravity is reverse gravity.
Exactly what it sounds like.
Mhm.
Yep.
So do we want to split those up across?
I mean, yeah, I think splitting them up is a good call. I think I'll keep Commune because I'm the only guy that really talks to a guy.
Yeah, you're the only one who talks to a guy.
Although I'd be very interested personally in you, Odysseus, using a Commune and seeing who you get.
I'm so scared.
I know. I can still
That's the
flounder.
fun bit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I feel like Arcane Gate, because that could be something almost, I feel like Alaska should keep Arcane Gate, because if we have, like, remember when those guys appeared, the Warforged who were really far away?
Mhm.
Like, you're a heavy hitter, but you can't do ranged.
That's true. So
And
as
your
they,
ability
like,
to
get
be
me-
like,
as a like get here quickly kind of move.
Yeah, just like, hello, I'm here and I'm going to hit you. And
Yeah.
that also allows the rest of us to like run through as well. How high's your
fair.
initiative?
Not.
Okay, so it would be Bast who should have it probably.
Yeah, I would
Boss
say
should probably have it.
Bost or maybe Pumpkin. I think you guys have the 2 higher initiatives because you're probably dex based.
My initiative is 9, so yeah.
Jeez.
God
So basically-
We're
damn.
up there.
Yeah, I'll be like, well, I mean, Pumpkin, you're a fast little guy. Do you want? And just holds out the rod. I know you like things. It does
Fun.
shine.
Fun little trinkets.
Great. So you want part is 3 or 2 Arcane Gate? Probably 2 is Arcane Gate.
I think it was
3
2
is-
because
or no, 2 is
Lamb and
Arcane Gate.
Zenith. Yeah, because Lamb and Zenith was the
Yes,
like
that was
we couldn't teleport because it was all funky.
Ah.
At some point during the time we were at the house, I do think Odysseus is gonna start basically DMing the hot angel babe
Okay.
Oh,
like-
right.
in the
Mhm.
background.
Wait, the hot
Um,
angel babe from Astral Plane?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
It's
we're
amazing.
doing sending spells. We're my girlfriend doesn't she looked at us.
she does.
But if
she
she's on
doesn't-
another plane, that's all, like there's a chance that it
There's
may
a
not
chance. Yeah.
Work. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I'm gonna
but-
I don't know if it's something I'd like to start doing.
You also have a bunch of level 3 spell slots, and
Yeah, and in
we're
the
doing
time
like
that
3
we've
weeks
been
here.
home.
Yeah, and 3 weeks to kill.
Yeah, like the chat is all
What
What's
is
her
it? Do you
name?
have a picture of what the
Hot angel
rod
babe?
is supposed to look like? Or
What the
Oh.
rod is supposed to look like? Yes.
yeah,
I
I
can.
was looking in the handout stuff and I cannot find it.
so
I believe. Actually, let me check to see if there is a handout, but I didn't think there was. Let me check one more time, because if not,
Yeah,
I can
you might
just
just have
ping
to
it from
search.
D&D Beyond.
Yeah,
So-
that's probably easier.
so
I
I
think that
can
might have
take
been-
either reverse gravity or commune.
I'll take commune. You take reverse gravity.
Cool, that works.
Yeah.
So
I feel
like
like you will have more creative uses of reverse gravity, and Alaska will just be near things punching.
yes, that's very
Like
fair.
I am not going to tactically use it in combat.
So
you
rod
might.
of
And-
7.
So if
Is
you
there,
look at
like-
that image, you can see
Items
sometimes
on it?
very subtle, but you can see like notches across the whole thing,
Yeah.
delineating each piece. I'm gonna say for simplicity's sake, you have the top 3.
Okay.
So the gem, the one that looks like a brick, and then the one that's like the start of the extension of the handle.
Cool. Okay.
There we go. Rod of 7 parts. Magic item.
So cool looking.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have. Oh, we can actually add the individual pieces. So
Yeah.
the third piece does reverse gravity. So I'm gonna add the third piece to my equipment.
Great.
Cool.
Pumpkin, you should add the second piece.
And I'll add the first
Second. Okay, I will do that.
once the internet lets me.
Oh, when we do the rod, put it all together. We have to attune to it.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But
sorry.
we
When
don't
it's
have to-
put together, but the
Yeah,
individual
when it's
pieces,
done.
Yeah.
Okay.
individual
I'm
pieces you do.
checking.
Not.
That's so cool. Okay.
Yeah.
It's super sick. I have one open attunement slot.
I do have an open attunement slot, but could make that 2 open attunement slots if we decided I didn't need the passkey.
Hell yeah.
When you like look at the separate pieces of it too, it'll actually show you what piece it is on the rod.
Yeah,
That's
Oh,
cool as
nice.
shit.
Oh, that's awesome.
that's so sick.
Wait, it does that in D&D Beyond?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just casually
Hold up.
adding separate
That's
pieces or
sick
whatever.
as
Oh, okay,
hell.
maybe it's actually just the one. It
No,
shows
it's
like the
Simulacrum
top
is
of it or
number
something.
is the
Oh,
seventh.
okay.
Damn.
I'm sorry,
but
we
it's
can
still
cast
cool.
simulacrum.
with the 7th piece, yeah. We'll just make a bunch of bones.
We start cloning bones. Bones clones.
Bones glow.
The thing is, you can only do it one at a time because then the previous simulacrum dies.
Oh yeah, it
Damn
does
it.
just keep showing the same one.
So
Okay.
it's like a prestige situation? Woof.
Can we get bones to cast simulacrum? Or the bone simulacrum to cast simulacrum on itself?
Yeah.
I don't know if Bones is a magic user, but we could maybe send him to magic school.
I mean,
Wizard dog.
He is a familiar.
There's
He's
no
so
rule
cool.
saying that a dog can't be a wizard.
That's true. That's the Airbud rule.
That is the
Exactly.
rule, yeah.
Okay.
Airbutt rule.
There's no rule that a dog can't be a wizard.
I like that.
Really good.
I think I have my spells set up properly. Or to
If Bones played basketball, he'd be Air Bones.
Oh.
Air bones.
Great.
That's so good.
We have organized the rod.
I know the last session you were here for, Andrea, you had said something about wanting to do like a check-in with Odysseia and Kazan. Was that still something we wanted to do in this
Only
session?
because I don't, in my brain, I hadn't rethought about it in 2 weeks, so I'm gonna say no. We'll just do it the
Cool,
next
cool.
time we've got downtime, because I can't remember what I wanted to talk about. Yeah.
Alright. Are we good to get on going to the next piece of the rod then?
Yeah, do we need to call our wizard friends and have them ship us back up to their spot?
Yeah, can we go yell at Morty again?
Can.
I like that we just get to show up and ruin his day.
Yeah. Oh, and we get
Yeah.
more sending stones from him today,
Yes.
Yeah!
because we asked for them.
We were like, can we start getting these so that we can just like
Leave them
leave
with
them?
people. Yeah.
Oh, I keep forgetting to add. I gotta add in. Landra real quick.
I love Landro, our beautiful son.
I can't wait for you guys to see the image that we get for this, because the way I described it to you guys, to Sean and you guys, is just like, I need it now.
Yeah.
He sounds is like such a little goober and I love it.
He is our beautiful son. Did he get an adamantine upgrade?
Yeah, 'cause
He
he's
didn't-
Built out of it.
he didn't. Yeah. So we got. Oh, I haven't added it to his character sheet. That's one thing. Like, I was planning on having like 6 more hours yesterday to prep, and then Thursday my friend was like, "Hey, you want to go to the Packer game?"
Got it.
So I lost all of Saturday. So I had to sacrifice a few things. We're just gonna have to wing it with stuff like that.
It
We'll
was worth
just
it
we'll
for
just
sports.
we'll just remember that he just can't be crit on.
Right. And if I forget,
yeah.
help me remember.
We'll remember.
We'll remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you contact Morden Kanan. I keep trying to say. I keep almost saying Mordekaiser. Like too much League of Legends, man.
Morty.
Pretty funny.
Isn't it, does Pumpkin have the rock? I feel like Pumpkin has it.
Which one?
The one to talk to them.
Descending.
Yeah, the sending spell to talk to Morty.
Oh yeah.
So they bring you to the upper level. Well, I guess I'll put you into the upper level. Well, no, we'll just keep. You know that the upper level is where you come back to every time. And the wizards are downstairs in their usual places. So here you are. Whoop, there we go.
Mhm.
I think I'll come over to just kind of get a general view of what they're working on to see if any like new things have developed that like is a visual change since we've been gone for a while.
Yeah.
Mostly checking to see if Illustrial is like dead. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
have
make a
feedback
perception
again.
check.
All right.
You see her
Let's
soul
go.
actively sucked into a book.
Right.
Really.
Exactly. Yeah. -1. 0.
Oh,
Let's go.
Damn.
Oh, she looks fine. She's
Hell
fine.
yeah.
Probably.
That looks fine.
Dang, have we hit any zeros in this campaign yet?
I've had a 0. I did something similar a couple months ago. Yeah.
Oh shit, that's
Oh
funny.
my god. I love these.
Yeah, you are not able to really tell, Kazan. Maybe you're like distracted by the intensity of what's going on next, or maybe you're just kind of jarred by being back after a few weeks. I'm not sure. I'll let you determine that, but you are not able to really get anything meaningful from like checking things out.
I think that the juxtaposition of just being in such a chill environment for so long to like just being right back into it is just like there's just not enough of a buffer period yet, so I'm still like, huh? What's going?
With a passive perception of 26, can I see if Illustrial is dead in the shower?
Oh man, so you'd have to come down a little bit. This is not a trick. I just want the like. I want to get used to having you guys actually move into places where you'd be able to observe the things you're trying to observe.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so Illustrial is notably better than the last time you saw her. She does still have this kind of lingering little bit of dark circle around her eyes, kind of tired looking, but overall, like if I could insinuate mechanically, it looks like she went from like 4 levels of exhaustion to maybe 1.
Jesus.
Damn.
So instead
yeah.
of looking like a corpse, she looks like a Victorian poet.
Yeah.
Got it.
She is at the desk sitting, which is different from usual, and just sitting like this, kind of like clearly thinking through something. The book is on the desk within its orb, just kind of floating there, and it is closed.
That's good change.
Ooh.
Oh, hey, you look better.
Yes, dear. I am in some ways taking a break, but in others pondering what I've discovered so far.
And what information would that be?
Oddly enough, I do not yet understand how to translate that into languages we understand. But in an attempt, I can at least say some understanding of how certain creatures operate, their intrinsic motives, where they came from, and what purposes they serve.
Do you think that if we were able to read your mind in some way that would be a viable way of communicating those thoughts?
I believe that could not hurt, although I would assume that you'd experience something similar to when you tried to observe the book for yourself. For anybody not remembering, when we tried to observe the book itself, all we saw was like basically scribbles at best, and couldn't understand any of it.
And like a blinding headache too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Well, just make sure that we're that the contents of the book are, you know, not affecting you. We'll always come by and say that every time, just because
Just checking in.
it could happen between times that we're here. So
With as risky as it is wizard's business, it, I guess, serves to say we cannot be safe enough. I understand.
And Morty, if she becomes unable to make that distinction for herself, are you able to do that for her?
We do have our countermeasures planned and in place, yes. Just be a matter of staying on top of it.
Okay. Good.
And Tasha is still or again out?
She is, at least as of her last communication, set to return in what would be for us about 3 days' time.
Okay.
have there been any developments since the last time we were here, or has she been gone that entire period?
She has only checked in to assure us that she is still alive and making good work, but has not yet divulged any details.
Do we know where she is? Or do y'all know where she is?
Over the table, we have established that they told you she's in the Feywild.
Cool, I forgot.
Right. Yeah.
No worries.
Are those, that other set of sending stones, are those ready as well?
Ah, yes. Mordenkainen will reach into his robe pocket and pull out two. Which what was this specifically for again? Remind me. I'm having a brain
fart.
fart.
We had backups for like if we run into a world where we want to leave a sending stone, for example, with like our new friends in Everon.
Oh, that's right.
We did not have. We wanted just like I think a set or two of extras, so that we
Right.
could do that in our future.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask a favor of you guys.
Uh-huh.
Keep in your own notes who you hand these off to. I know you would anyway, but I have to say it. And I'll just say for simplicity's sake that like each unique set has a unique like marking and
Sure.
like a in carving on one side that indicates like a symbol representing the place or person that you leave it with,
Cool.
so that you in game can know like which one is which.
Yeah.
Turn
remove
this shit
any
into a
con-
charm bracelet, so it's not just a bag of rocks that you're carrying around.
Exactly, yeah. Oh, that would be so cool. Actually, just have like a necklace of sending stones or something.
That's
Beep, beep,
sick.
beep, beep, beep,
It's the
beep.
group chat.
It's
Yeah.
the-
That's so
Aw.
good.
I'm a fan.
That's our team name is the group chat.
There you go.
Honestly, I don't hate it.
God,
Amazing.
That's
Funny.
That's like the name for our grand alliance is the group chat.
Group chat, yeah.
Old the group chat.
Except chat has to like be an acronym for something.
C''HATT.
That's great. Oh my goodness.
I love it.
excellent.
I'm on board.
I'll write that down actually.
Probably CH''ATT makes more sense than splitting
Yeah.
the C and the H.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Group cat.
Like a hat.
So yeah, how many sets of sending stones do we get from Morty? I don't remember if I asked for.
I
think
believe you
just
asked for
said
2.
Great. That feels right.
So that's what I've got.
Awesome. 2 sets of sending stones. Was there anything else we wanted to ask about?
I feel like I had asked if they had any extra diamond dust, but I don't remember what the answer was last time. I feel like we had to get it on our own, which I didn't do.
Yeah.
That's fine. I have 1 charge of diamond dust for like a greater restoration if we need it, and that should be fine for this.
I only have 1. Actually, yeah, when we were out, could I have bought like 2 things of diamond dust just with my own gold?
I think that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I'm gonna drop 400 gold on 2 more things of diamond dust.
So that would be 400 gold worth of diamond dust, which is 4 charges. Basically 4 revivified, or not revivify, 4 greater
Diamond
restoration
dust?
charges.
Is 200 gold a dust component?
That's
I think.
not for unless they changed it for 2024.
Let me
The
double
20
check the spell.
Yeah, because for 2014, greater restoration is 100 gold worth of diamond dust.
This says 300 gold. A diamond worth 300 gold.
Right, a diamond worth 300 gold is what is needed for revivify.
Yes.
And for greater restoration, it's
Okay,
100
gosh.
gold of gold dust.
I'm getting-
Diamond
100 gold of
dust.
diamond dust.
I'm
Yeah.
getting. I'm gonna double check my component pouch then. Yeah, okay. I'm going to get 1 thing of diamond dust, so I have 2, and I'm gonna get 1 more diamond because I
Sure.
only have 2. So I'm gonna spend 500 of my own gold. Your girl is getting broke. 500.
I'm saying this out loud so that you guys can collectively help me remember to set this up when we take our first break.
Yes.
I think what I would like to do because we've had separate conversations about like your in-game character stuff, but that's been in DMs. I would like to shift that to channels in our Discord that are like me and you individually, one for each of you.
Okay.
And then you and I are the only ones that see your individual channel.
Okay.
I think organizationally that will help me with some stuff that's been going on and probably will go on in the future.
Sure.
Cool.
That'd be-
Yeah.
Also, just for your information, Bic, Alaska also has. I have 1 charge of diamond dust for a lesser or for a greater restoration, and I have a revivify diamond, and now also a spell scroll of revivify. So like, we have another whole revivify guy if required.
Okay.
I don't think we'll ever get there. That we need it from both of us, but we've got it.
I'm neurotic.
Fair.
It's also a really good safety measure to have the you're not dead button. Like that's all. Like
Yeah.
that's always helpful.
But yeah, I have the spell scroll because I was like, it doesn't make sense for me to like house a spell as a revivify, but having the spell scroll, I think, is a good. We'll be fine.
Mhm.
I also have a lay on hands pool of I think 70 now.
Amazing. I forgot I got like specific components for specific spells, like warding bond. I have the rings for that.
I would, if this is helpful at all to you, what I will do is rename certain things. So like when it says diamond worth 300 gold, just rename that revivify diamond.
What I do is I put it in the notes.
Oh, I like the whole name there because I like that.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, cool.
Right. Well, shall we wander through this portal to whatever domain of red we are going to?
Oh god.
So scared. I'm
You
so
got
scared.
it. It's okay. It's
It'll
okay.
be fine.
So
It's
scared.
fine.
I'm full of dread, if you will.
Hey, it's like they played it that way.
Whoa.
Okay, let's do it.
Well, yeah, Morty, again, keep us abreast of anything exciting happening. Lesriel, glad to see you looking not entirely like death. We will be in touch.
Best of luck to you as well.
And then I'll wander myself to roughly here, which is where we have been every time the portal has opened.
Yeah. My like internal monologue is I so deeply want to pants Morty. I'm not going to, but I just know that I want to.
Great.
I'm just gonna
That'll-
mess with Pumpkin. I want to pants that dude so bad.
Oh, wouldn't that be funny?
Who do I give control of Boss to? Who wants to pilot Boss?
I can do boss.
I'm up.
I feel like I've bossed it in the past.
Whatever
Okay.
you want to do.
Okay, we'll do that.
Great.
I'll have to do it on the other place anyway. All right. So you pull out the third piece of the rod and use it to activate the portal to the next place. It shows you what you saw before, which is a swirling mass of what looks just like clouds. And the two wizards behind you, Odysseus, you notice, would again have this like look of curiosity on their faces. Your passive perception and I think previous knowledge would tell you they can't see anything.
Been able to see stuff before.
They have. They have been able to see along with you where you are going next.
What?
Yes. Yeah, so it's also strange to you because all you see is this swirl of clouds. It's not, and you can't, normally you would like intrinsically know where it is you're going next, but in this case you don't. When the portal finishes, like I've described it before as like a slit that slowly widens into this oval shape and like flashes when you know it's complete and ready, each of you gets pulled. Do you resist?
No.
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 I think
No.
at first, probably. Actually.
Yeah, like, oh, right. Sure, okay.
Okay. Ooh,
Like,
this
is
is
it a
louder than I
familiar
thought.
feeling, or is it just?
No,
like,
this is not supposed to
jarring?
happen.
Oh,
Great.
okay. Yeah.
you
I'm
you know
resisting
for
the
sure
fuck out
this
of
is
that.
not supposed to happen.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so if you're resisting, make a strength check. Or strength
Okay.
save. Strength save.
Oh, save?
Yes.
Well, everybody's within 10 feet
Great.
of me, so add 4 to whatever you're rolling.
Okay. So 18.
So wait,
I
so
think I
we
would freak
intrinsically
out.
know it's not supposed to happen?
Yeah, so the wizards gave you like all the details about how this portal works, and then how they thought that the rod was supposed to interact with it. And so far, all of that has checked out to be exactly as they described it. This is the first and only time that it hasn't.
Gross, I rolled a 3. Strength save was 14.
Well, let's have.
I have a plus 11 to my strength saves.
That's crazy pants.
Unless I roll like trash now, no one's knocking this bitch down.
I don't think that
Landro,
Landro.
is gonna resist it.
buddy.
Curious.
Land on the consciousness.
Yeah, I think I'm just going with it.
Yeah. Cousin.
Cousin.
Shit.
We're just gonna call each other cousin from now on.
Oh my god,
Just-
please
just-
can you?
Cousin
Just
Kazan.
Cousin Kaz. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Oh man.
Cousin
Okay.
Kaz and Odie going
We'll-
on
we'll
an
ju-
adventure.
We'll just be really obnoxious about it anytime there are enemies around, just so that they know, just like for the
So
record.
cute.
Oh
And
jeez.
I need to talk to my cousin. That's my
Good lord.
cousin.
Okay. What did we get? We got a 14, a
Awesome.
14, a 22.
Actually, though, Pumpkin and Landro are adding 4 to that
Okay.
each because they're within 10 feet of me.
Jesus Christ, Landro is just
Yeah.
vibing.
boy.
Solid
It's a nice breeze to him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Dirty.
Solid metal.
What
It's hard to
about,
knock over.
I don't see Odyssia or Kazan yet.
Yeah, we're just going with
We're
it.
just chilling.
Oh, you're going with it. Okay.
Yeah.
We're just rolling
So
with
the
it.
two of you just get yanked in. Okay.
Oh, yeah?
And it's like jarring to you to the point of like it almost actually physically hurts you. Like whiplash.
Ooh.
Oh.
The rest of you have a quick moment of, oh shit, like this is not supposed to happen like this. Including Landro like fully taking like a step back, squatting down in like a defensive stance. But then
Sure.
even his feet are dragged along. You can hear this like like
shit.
awkwardly
Ooh.
dragging a chair on a stone floor. And then he gets sucked in as well. Now I need each of you to make a Constitution save.
all
Oh,
of us are
cool.
just those of us that tried to resist.
All 5 of you, you would understand that it is related to your sins in some way, but it is
Oh.
unclear what it is for.
Okay.
Great. Well, also, if everybody's within 10 feet of me as the save is being made, you add 4 to it.
Okay. So 20.
Yay!
And I'll roll for boss
Thank
for
you.
their con save.
26.
God, 30.
So,
30.
I mean, yeah. 26 becomes 30.
Does that count because we're in the we got sucked in? So does that still count that we're in the?
I'm counting you as within 10 feet of each other,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. 30 con save.
Amazing.
Insane.
Bananas. How is your con so high?
Robe of protection,
Oh,
or
yeah.
ring of protection and
Yeah,
staff
yeah.
of power. They're just.
Jesus
Goated.
Christ.
Yeah,
Plus
plus
12.
10 to con is psychotic.
Mhm.
Okay.
I am never dropping a spell. I am
Yeah.
never dropping my concentration.
Yeah, so then except for
Hell yeah.
Alaska, because my 4 is already built in to the con save, everybody else adds 4 to that.
Cool.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
That's
So-
exactly
The
what's in for
lowest
you.
is a 20.
So the DC here was 28. If you rolled
Jesus.
lower than a 28,
Oh my god.
So boss hits it exactly, and
Oh my
Kazan beats it by 2.
okay. If you rolled lower than a 28,
Oh my god.
you are going to take 16 psychic damage.
Ouchie.
Fuck.
If you rolled a 28 or higher, you will take half. So 8 psychic damage as
Ouch.
your sins in a matter of a split second in each one of you like physically coalesces into this like central sharp physical presence in your chest. It's like a foreign body is inside your sternum
It's alien.
and then bursts out of you. So you can see in front of you now a black, shadowy manifestation of your sin. It looks like you, but with like a personalized, twisted modification. Like in the case of Kazan, it would be this just like look in its eyes that's just like, I'm gonna fuck up anything that stands in front of me right now. For Pumpkin, it's going to be like just looking back and forth between the other four as if it's like scanning all of you. In the case of Alaska,
It's just a mouth.
in the case of Alaska, there is a hole in your torso.
That's so
that you
God.
and you alone have, like, to this point you've had this intrinsic feeling of like never can be satisfied by food, but now it's showing as this like black hole instead of a stomach shaped
So
hole.
it's just Goldie Hawn in Death Becomes Her.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's so
Yep.
good.
Yep.
Oh my God.
And in the case of Odysseia, your head is abnormally large.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Mega Mind.
Yep. You are you're able to determine that this is a like defensive thing that your sins are doing in reaction to something ahead. And you can hear, like, normally this would be an instantaneous teleportation to the place that you're going, but it feels like seconds turn into minutes and minutes turn into like almost an hour. And all you're able to do is just look around. You're unable to speak. You're unable to hear anything other than the like internal thoughts of your sin, not even yourself.
Wow.
Each of them is going to hold out their like gross misformed hands, and you'll see this singular beam of black void light focus into one spot in front of you, and then you'll feel the I lost the words for how I want to describe this, but you'll feel like the nature of each of your sins combine into almost as if they're becoming one. And you'll see in front of you, you'll be able to understand, like, from Odysseia, materializes a book that it like materializes as if it was burned into existence. Like, you know how a piece of paper, if you like burn a corner, you can follow a flame slowly. It's like the reverse of that, where the book is formed instead of destroyed. When it's complete, it flips open, and you can see and hear a few pages with like a ghostly echo. The pages are empty, but it opens up to a specific one, and then you can hear this thud as if somebody like forcefully placed their finger on a spot. From Kazan, you'll feel like a sharp pain into the 4 puncture wounds on yourself as you see the tip of a feather pen start to form into the feather stem itself, and then the feather plume at the end of it. And in other ways, abstractly, each of you can like feel how your sin contributes to the visual in front of you. That is now a ghostly white hand with probably 2-3 inch long, very sharp nails on each of the 5 fingers. The skin looks like young and taut, but ghostly pale white. And you'll see this hand write these words into a book, but you will hear them spoken as this happens. My beginnings are lost in the darkness of the past. I was the warrior. I was good and just. I thundered across the land like the wrath of a just god, but the war years and the killing years wore down my soul, as the wind wears down stone to sand. I have studied much since then, and I now go by a different name. I consider myself forever a steward of this place, for I still lust for life and youth, and I curse those living that took them from me. You know who I am. You don't know where I am, and you'll never see me coming. The book slams shut, and you will start to hear the concerned and stressed but united voices of a small mob, as well as the occasional very soft cry of a child. What is each of you thinking right now as you begin to get your faculties back?
I was busy writing. Someone else go.
I'm thinking that after having experienced that to the first sounds being a mob and crying children, I think Kaz is amped up and ready to start fighting something immediately. I'm very like I think that they're very prepared to just like start to just toss out like a firebolt at the first thing that looks like a danger, and most of the thoughts are with like anger and some kind of like hatred for what's going on right now.
Okay. What else?
I think Alaska's probably similar to that, like hearing the mob of people, like is like on guard, but not necessarily like absolutely ready to attack.
I think Odysseus probably attempting to like unpick what was told to us, but also hearing when you say mob, do you mean like mob active or mob like passive large group of people?
What do you mean as far as a difference?
So like a large packed group of people can be considered a mob, but then there's also the more active term of like a mob of people with a collective purpose, like an anger. There's like more emotion to it, generally a negative or
Like a chanting down the street versus like just a bunch of people who happen to be around.
yeah.
It's like somewhere in between those two. Like it's as if people wherever you're going have noticed that you're on your way and know it's some kind of danger to them and are trying to like band together and prepare for your arrival to be against you. But you can tell, Odysseus, from your ridiculous passive perception that this is more out of fear than malice.
Okay.
So wait, are we understanding that the mob knows about us and not just that we're gonna like plop into a world where there happens to be people doing a mob?
This is what Odysseus understands, but the answer to that question is yes. It's like they know about you coming.
Okay.
Oh, that sucks.
So they know we're coming and they're scared of us.
Yes.
Okay. Her mode now is like, fuck this dude who just talked to me, Ghost Cowboy, Johnny Cash. We'll figure him out later. Like, we have to, like, if there's crying children, these are scared people. So she's not going in with, like, an aggression. She's going in with a, like, I'm bad at talking to people, but we gotta chill the fuck out.
Sure.
Is that real? Am I crazy? Am I the only one that heard that?
No, I heard it.
Okay, cool.
He played a sound effect of a crying child. And
I don't do that. Don't do that.
I heard that and I was like, hello? Whose baby is in my house right now?
It was so clear.
Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Oh my god.
Oh, I love doing this shit.
You maniac.
Okay, anyone else?
I think Pumpkin's initial reaction is just pure terror. Completely. It's just afraid of the unknown, which is a bit ironic considering like her background and just like being totally chill with like going into new places. Just the general vibe of like we probably shouldn't be here. We have to be here. Hearing that, she's probably panicking a little bit, hearing the crying children, just in her, you know, familial proximity to Bastion, her family. I think that's her primary concern, is like, where the hell are these kids? Are they okay?
Nice.
If we have time, I think Odysseus is going to try to like mass message as much as possible. Like, they're scared, they know we're coming. They're scared, they know we're coming.
You are unable to do that.
Okay, cool.
We're at a point where you're able to at least like think in your own head, but you're still unable to
Got it.
do anything. Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
I would
that's
also
fine.
assume at the hearing of crying children, the boss probably has an immediate response of, "Are they my children? No, they're not my children."
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good call.
With one more cry of a child, you see the portal release and open in front of you, and it's like slow motion coming to it again instead of the more instantaneous, just like stepping through a door that it usually is. You are going to see a crowd of people brandishing pitchforks and torches and
Fuck.
lamps right in front of you.
Oh my god!
Barovian mob!
I'm so excited!
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
my
my
god, my
god.
fucking camera went out of focus.
Yep.
God
That's so
damn
funny.
it.
And that's where we're going to take our first break.
Amazing.
Ooh.
Okay.
As soon as you said domains of Dread, when we started learning about this, I was like, fuck, it's over.
Yeah.
That's
It's Strahd.
yeah,
We're
that's
going
so
this
funny.
way.
Yep.
same
Oh, it's
thought.
vampire
I'm
shit.
so happy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Strahd.
yep.
For
Oh,
like
no.
real big, it's spoiler alert Strahd.
Yep. All right. We'll be
Hell
right back.
yeah.
Oh, this is so. There's just a page in Eve of Ruin that says, "Now turn to page 320 of Curse of Strahd."
Right?
Is Strahd
Um,
hot?
Ooh, that's I don't
That'll
know
be
if
for
I
you
want
to
answer that
determine
question.
at some
That'll-
point.
I think that you'll look at him and go, "I could see it," and then you'll learn more about him, and you'll be like, "Ew, gross! Get him away from me."
Let
Yep.
me Google this. How do you see? There's an H in it. Okay, here we go.
STRAHD.
Hang on, I got a perfect gift for you. I'm just gonna send
This
it to you 'cause I don't
dude
wanna
looks
spoil it
like he would
for-
attempt to explain blockchain to me.
Yeah,
He's
that's-
a lot worse than that, and
He's
in
so
the-
much worse than that.
in the interest of the content that not only
I was
have
like,
we
he's
agreed
kind of
to
a
at this
nice
table,
guy.
but that I enforce on this channel, I literally can't even tell you how bad this guy is, like as he was
Well-
originally written.
He
Yeah.
looks like he sucks.
Yeah,
That's like
And-
the understatement of the century is that Strahd sucks.
yeah.
Excellent. Okay,
anyway.
cool. So he sucks. Good for him.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah,
so
of
let me.
all of the villains that could be hot, it's not Strahd.
It is
So
never
here's
Strahd.
two things.
Yeah.
One, he's a vampire, but he has the true failure, I think, of some vampires, which is he looks like a vampire who's still straight.
Damn.
Yeah.
that is downfall
for
of
that to be an
vampires, is
insult,
straight
man.
I think
That's great.
Imagine
But
being
I think-
alive for 500 years and never being like, let's spice it up.
So he's Angel.
Oh god.
he's Angel. That's funny.
He's a
He's
straight
Anglo.
Oh my
vampire.
God.
Who's
That's
also
good.
kind of a piece of shit.
Yep.
sounds
So,
That
what
is
I,
really
so what I
good.
was gonna say is
Yeah.
there's no like Barovia town map.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna, at least for our audience at home, I'm gonna keep this just image of the mob on the screen for now. For the rest of you, either keep that up or otherwise, theater of the mind. This you arrive in a what looks like a quaint village. Oh, I didn't. It's thunderstorming. I can't not. Here we go. It's raining and storming. Everything you see around you is very grayscale with this just undertone of blood red.
Yeah.
Coming from that sun that you see in the image there. Like normally I should be able to see more color than this, but it's very much not the case. Everyone is is like I said in this grayscale, and you can see these torches and the blood red. Sorry, not the sun, the moon behind or in the background there. And this mob is just coming at you, not like outright attacking you, but they're like brandishing these pitchforks and torches and like pumping their fists and screaming just like interlopers and go back to where you came from and generally stuff like this at you guys. But again, Odysseus, you can tell that this is just as much out of fear as it is like protect my village. Holy cow, that's loud. Sorry.
It's wonderful though.
And they essentially like stop with like aggressive stances toward you guys. All of you are able to tell that each one of these people is incredibly weak, but they're putting on a good front.
Sure.
Okay.
So they're yelling at us to leave.
Yes.
And we just stepped through a portal or got dropped in through a portal, and they're like, hey, you guys need to leave now.
Yes.
I think.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh no. I guess as soon as we land, I think Odysseus just again 1,000,000 feet tall. Just peace. The big
Yeah.
gray girl is going peace.
Then yeah, I think that I would like unlatch my staff so it like my staff so it falls and hits the ground. And I'll also hold up my hands and say, "What can we do to help?" or something along those lines. Or like,
Okay.
just trying to get a figure out why they're so frustrated or so
yeah, I
angry
think
at us.
Alaska's just yelling, I think there has been a misunderstanding.
We
Pumpkin's literally just mimicking everything everyone else is saying because she can't form her own thought right now. It's just you just hear Kazin's voice like doubled. Same thing with Odysseus, Alaska, boss.
we literally only want to make things better here if we can. What is happening?
Lies spewed from interlopers. You are here to take our children.
They're so desperately not what's happening. Hello, greetings, salutations. My name is Alaska Jane. Question, where are we?
Does
Awful.
Bastion like pull out the wallet photo book of all of her kids and be like, "We have children. They're ours. We love them very much. We don't
Yeah.
need yours. Thank you so much."
Truly, like, with all due respect, the last thing that I want is a child right now. So, could you please just like, Scotia clarification as
Please
to where
keep
we
your
are
kids.
currently.
Make a persuasion check collectively.
Great.
Can I help someone with that?
I'm gonna have each of you do it and use
God
the
bless.
overall average.
Okay.
It's only 16, aren't I?
18.
28.
Oh, Bast. Hold on, let me click a Bast.
Here goes
I
got a
was
plus
Echo
12.
effect is
refreshing
doing
things to try
really
and see if I could get music on, but the music has decided to not show for me, which is fine. Great. Those are some solid fucking numbers.
Okay. Oh man, lost it. Too many things to keep track of. Okay.
Pumpkin has a plus 12 persuasion.
So it kind of has to. She has to convince people of a lot of things all the
No,
time.
that totally checks out. It's just as funny.
That's so fair. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Okay. One of the human-esque men up front with a torch in one hand and a pitchfork in another steps forward. Odysseus, again, you can tell he's trying desperately to put on a good face. And to everyone other than you, like, you can see the occasional like little twitch in his eye or stutter in his lip that gives him away just ever so subtly to you. To everyone else, you are like, this guy's serious. And he goes, "We have heard of your coming. We will not be swayed by your lies. Please, just go back." Collectively, you can tell you're starting to break them down a bit, but they've still got this front.
Who told you we were coming?
We haven't talked to anyone about coming here. We didn't even know we were coming here.
I want to stress we don't even know where here is.
Yes, also, town name? Is there a town sign?
Information travels fast around Barovia.
Well, that information is not traveling to us, so could you please
Where's-
tell us
oh, wait,
where we are?
We're in Barovia.
Oh, I didn't say it. My apologies.
Thank you.
I was a little excited there. So again, hi, Alaska Jane. We're here. We're not here for children.
No.
Make everyone make a perception check.
Perception.
Hell yeah, I'm so excited for this to go great.
I
We'll
rolled
do
a
so
nat
good at
one.
this.
That one and still got a 17.
I rolled a 2 and got a 1.
I rolled a 15 and got a 13. All right, I'm also boss.
This man is yelling so loud.
Shut up! I can't see anything.
Honestly, it's like when you turn the car down to reverse.
Yeah.
Exactly, 100%.
I think for a split
Perfect.
second, Pumpkin's gonna sound like, oh my god, boss husband's name, Nathan, right?
Nathan.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they all used to travel together. She's gonna sound like him. Please, we mean you no harm. I swear to you, on my name, my wife's name, and my children's name.
Okay. Alaska, when Alaska says the exact phrase, "We're not here for any children," you hear this cry again. And each of you will get this like weird intrinsic understanding. Oh, maybe not in the way we think, but we might be. And
Ooh,
Odysseus and Alaska, you will realize that this crying that you're hearing every little bit, nobody else in this crowd hears it. It's just you.
Just time out. With what passive situation do you think Alaska and Odysseus are on the same level?
This was not passive. This was
Okay.
from the active check.
Oh, okay. I was like, this is a passive thought. It's not Alaska's. Huh.
You are not here to steal our children or harm our families.
Alaska, just real quick again, is gonna say children and see if we get the cry another time.
In the background, yes, it's very subtle.
So that's interesting.
There's a word I'm supposed to use here, and I cannot claim credit for coming up with this myself because I did not. You can tell after the first few that it is a preternatural cry.
Amazing.
Oh.
Got it.
And you can tell it's coming from one particular house on the outskirt of the little town you're on.
Can Odysseus make a secondary perception check to see if that house looks like it is a house that is abandoned or is actively lived in?
Yeah, make a perception check for that.
Okay, that's a 33.
God damn.
God damn it.
Jesus.
She's got binoculars for eyes. Holy fuck.
Dude, the one eye just like,
Just
it
spy
just
Do I
goes-
see a baby in the window? Like,
Yep.
can I see the curtains?
You can tell that it is occupied because it is the only visible house that has more than just one or two torches lit for light. Excuse me. It's as if all 3 stories, every single lamp that can be lit is. It definitely stands out compared to everything
Okay.
else around you.
Interesting. Stressful.
Oh no.
Juice, do I, the player, know what house
Oh,
this
you
is?
absolutely know what house this is.
Cool.
Oh my god.
Oh
Oh
my
in the dark.
god.
I also
I'm
only
okay,
I only
I'm
know
okay.
like 2 things about this world, and it is that it is called Barovia, and that the bad guy's name is Strahd. Those are the only 2 fucking things I know.
Oh my
So-
god.
This is crazy.
I can't tell you how happy I am right now.
So
This is
I
amazing.
also know very little Vic. You are not the only one that does that.
Happy and freaked out.
Mhm.
So, okay, so we're still talking to these people who are very stressed out.
Yes, they think we're gonna try and eat all their children.
As far as we know, we're not here for any children.
No, we're not here for
We are
children.
not. Yes, we're not here for
Do
children.
people often steal your children? That's horrible.
A few of them are gonna squint at you as if to like think to themselves, "Do you not know about this?"
Yeah,
We're
respectfully.
not from here.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you could tell by our, like the fact that we've all seen sunlight in the past couple of days, but
And-
we don't really know what's happening here. Respectfully, could you please clarify who is giving you the information that makes you believe that we are here for children? Because again, not here for children.
One more persuasion check from Alaska with advantage.
Cool.
Nice.
Come on, Alaska.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh!
Oh!
Yeah.
There it is. There it is.
That's
Nice.
That's so
That's
good.
so fitting. Okay.
Perfect.
Holy
Perfection.
shit.
You will be able to, people with good like social awareness can just like feel when the vibe changes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You all
Alaska is the vibe.
get that vibe change regardless of your passives. Like it is obvious by the way they like. For some, it's just a matter of like their shoulders relax from being tensed up. Their grips on their pitchforks and torches
Sure.
seem to loosen up a little bit, and they all just start kind of looking at each other and murmuring at each other. The master of this place is quick-witted and very scheming when it comes to spreading the information that we might sometimes receive. But he is also the mastermind behind most of our disappearances. You are not with him.
I'm sorry, your
Don't
mayor
even-
steals your kids and spreads gossip?
You'd hardly call him a mayor. More like a
Oh,
curse.
Lord. Oh.
Say that again. That's so good.
I like that you're like, oh, say it again.
I've often heard that men can be curses, so that does make
Mhm.
sense.
Oh. We don't even know who the master of this place is.
And I want to point out again that you know that he is scheming and lies a lot, but also totally think that we're the ones stealing your children. I just want you to put those two pieces of information together. He lies. He told you we steal children. Do you think that we're the ones stealing the children?
We've not seen you before,
Right,
but do
he
not
lies.
misunderstand.
Just said
He
he's a liar.
lies to his benefit, but he also tells truth to his benefit. It's very difficult for us to determine when
Right.
it is one
I
or the
mean-
other.
But why do you listen to him at all? It does sound like he sucks.
It seems that this information has not come directly to us from him,
Okay.
but that is
Well-
part of his scheme.
Interesting that the thing that I feel like you're seeking here is rifles back through my brain of the 5 of the commandments that we do know. Truth?
Hilarious.
The guy up front is just gonna kind of look at everybody and give this sheepish nod, like, okay, nothing to see here. And turn to you guys and say, please go about your business. Leave us and our children alone. And they all turn and have this wave over them as if nothing happened,
What?
and all walk in separate dispersed directions.
Oh, hang on. Can I try something?
Yeah, can I insight check what the fuck that was?
Sure.
Heck yeah. Let's do this at advantage -1. 11.
Yeah, it's very confusing.
Yeah, that feels right.
Can I channel divinity and attempt to like light scan read some thoughts to figure out what the hell just happened there?
Yes.
Is there a way to modify it where I'm not like deep delving on one person, but just kind of doing like a blanket net? Or should I just focus on one person?
Normally it would be one, but since this is just like a crowd of commoners scan, I think that's okay.
Well, I'm going to.
Let me just read one thing here to make sure I'm understanding things correctly.
What the fuck?
That's, yeah, that feels right.
Okay. So each of you that has any sort of connection, active or otherwise, to a deity will feel that connection like just this side of completely severed.
Ooh, hate that.
So your channel divinity is very, very weak compared to what would normally be the case.
Okay.
So it's going to be difficult for you to determine, is this just like a clouded effect or is this actually what's going on? You're not sure. But what you experience is thoughts of people just like on their way to what they're doing in town or on their way back home from, say, like market or their place of employment. You will get this like lingering worry in most of them, like just constantly looking over their shoulder, but that's about it.
Okay. What the fuck? Is up with these people?
Is that still coming from the general direction of that house?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I guess let's. And it's a house.
It is a
Like
house,
a-
yes.
Like a 3-story house too, which is
So they're all just like totally chill walking away like that none of this ever happens.
Yes.
All right.
What else is like in the general vicinity of where we are in this town? Are we in like a town square, or is it just kind of like in the middle of a road?
Some guys are-
You're like in the middle of a road that is on the outskirt of the town. That it's basically like a line of houses sparsely spaced apart, and then like at the end of the street, maybe just a few hundred feet away, is this one that kind of stands out. There is more of a town, I'm gonna say, like to your right, and then beyond the town to your left is gonna be nothing but this swirling mist and clouds that you saw coming in.
Oh no.
Yeah, just like that.
So the mist is evil. Great.
I think the mist is just keeping everybody secreted here.
And are these people like humans or are they something else?
Okay.
What
so
a great question.
It is a great question. They look okay. They look. Yes, they are human.
Okay.
I need to find the right words for this. Because we don't in D&D world we don't use the word race like we do in our IRL, but it's like different races of humans. Like the humans you saw in Eberron were human, but they had like most of them had like different skin tones and maybe different shapes of their faces and hair features and things like that. Like where we in real life would say a different race of people, that is what this looks like. Like they're human.
The social construct race, not the like biological
Not the species
definition.
race. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, that in mind, you do assume them to be human. They're definitely showing all the signs of being human.
They got human shapes.
So they're just really weird people.
Yeah, you would also clock with that specific thought in mind, Odysseia, that this looks like a very old setting. Like, as if the modern styles of like construction in the buildings and types of clothing and garments that people wear, it's all as if it was like hundreds of years old. Like you got sent back in time.
I kind of want to set a baseline of what Odysseia knows of this place. Is there an expectation? Should I do a history check or something to be like, what do I know of this place? Because Victoria knows 0 things,
So
and everyone else knows many
your
things.
your research from the Bastion yielded
Right.
nothing.
Yeah.
And you would, I'm not even gonna make you roll for it again. Like this looks alien to you.
Fully unknown. Got
Yeah.
It like I get kind of the impression that it feels like this is like a place lost to time kind of thing.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry if you had another thing.
No, I think just messaging Pumpkin and being like, I think the baby crying. I think we have to go to it. And I think it's going to be stressful because of what it is, but I'm also worried that the rod is in the baby, which means we have to get the rod and also a baby.
Let's hope it doesn't come to the whole it is the baby thing, and
Do
it's just in the vicinity.
Either way, this is going to be so sticky.
Can you try and keep an eye on Bast? Like I'm gonna be doing that, but just
Yeah,
she's gonna have a hard time with this.
she's going to be. Yeah. Okay, cool.
That's probably why she's been so quiet this whole time.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
So good.
Okay. House, I guess.
I guess just
Okay.
general meander through town at generally towards the house, but like I feel like in a way where it doesn't immediately look like we're going to that house, so that they don't all remob us.
Yeah.
I had a.
So not
This is
necessarily
like-
like a stealth, but if there's like a nonchalance roll,
Can I roll to act natural? A casual?
nonchalance.
Performance check?
Ooh.
That's,
I'll also roll a performance check to see where we at.
I would kind of ask this in a whisper, just because this is a thing that I'm in character that I do want to run by the group. How do we feel about asking what that house is, so that like we might have an idea of where we're going.
Hmm. Yeah, that's fair, because I all just turned around.
Is there like someone like selling apples or something at a cart?
Yeah, we can say there's like a fruit cart hanging out toward the beginning of the street.
Okay.
Yeah, is it full nighttime, or does it just like, does it feel like time of day is nighttime, or does it just feel like it always looks like this here?
At the moment, it feels like it's just generally nighttime.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just like, hi. So we're new in town. And we're just kind of looking to understand a little bit where we are. Could you maybe tell us a little bit about the town? Like, we know there's, the mayor seems non-ideal, but like, hi, I'm Odysseia, just attempting to do an Alaska Jane and doing a very bad.
Okay. Okay.
And might I say these apples look quite delicious. Is gold still good here? And I'll like slide 2 gold pieces on the table to like try to buy some apples.
Hilarious.
One second.
No, they actually deal in teeth.
Actually, I lied. It'll have to be the 99 copper that I have from that guy that I made count
I
out
will
the
give her a
99
gold
copper.
piece, you absolute ghoul.
Okay, so this short-statured old man is going to look at you with a squint as you drop these coins on the table. Maybe old, but I am not so foolhardy as to accept counterfeit coin for my wares.
Counterfeit. Okay. Again, we're not from here, so we haven't exchanged the currency. Is there a bank? Is that house with all the lights, is that a bank?
The Durst residence is no such bank.
First residence.
The who?
One of those days.
What's
That's really good.
I have
That
no
sounds
experience with currency exchange, but that might be a question for the burgomaster.
The
There's
Burgermaster?
no business
I'm
of
sorry, I
mine.
thought they were burger.
I knew these jokes would start rolling in immediately. It's burgomaster.
Sure it is.
Yep.
But he also likes flipping patties.
Yeah.
So the burgomaster is the mayor. So okay, so who's the burgomaster? Is he the Durst? Worst? What's the name again?
the
Durst. The
The
last
Durst
name of the
residence.
manor was the Durst house. Was the house? with
just
the-
one of those days?
So fucking funny.
Menace.
Yeah.
Of course, that would be Master Indirovich.
Oh
Wait,
God.
you are clearly not of this place, are you?
Yeah, we've said that
No,
literally multiple
we are
times
not.
today.
You the
We're
reason that
visiting.
unruly mob was shouting.
Yeah, I don't think they understood that we aren't from around here.
You'll find that to be fairly common. We don't take very kindly to unknown strangers. Bad history, you know.
We don't.
Yeah.
We don't know any of the history, unfortunately.
Don't know anything.
Well,
at all.
now you must. Well, now you must.
Well, then if you explain it to us, then we would know.
Is there a bookstore? Or do you want to tell us a tale?
We'll give you more of this counterfeit gold that you can melt into real gold.
I have no desire to treat with people I don't know unless to do business. So I must
Okay.
request, respectfully, of course, if you can acquire some of our native currency, you'll be welcome to buy my wares. Aside from that, I bid you farewell.
Okay.
You like diamonds?
There a bar? Tavern?
He's just gonna point
In?
toward the town.
You've been.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you kindly, sir.
Just scoop all of the copper back into my pouch.
Are you not gonna count it slowly and off of his counter?
No, if he gets left with some, it's fine.
Fair.
I've grown as a person.
Do we? I think as we're continuing into town, do we think? I'm asking the group. Do we think that Bones is gonna be like a good helper here? Like, do we think that if I pull Bones out, maybe people will be like, I want to pet your dog.
I don't know if it would hurt. I don't think people would. Well, maybe Bones is kind of big. They might
Maybe
get
if
scared.
I'm
of
riding
him.
Bones, it'll make him more like
Yeah,
endearing.
that could work, maybe.
All right. I think maybe take a second in an alley, spend 10 minutes, and I'll bring out Bones.
If we try to make ourselves look a bit sillier, we'd be more easily approached.
Odysseia,
Cats, or...
Yes.
as you went from the mob to here, and then even more so, just ever so subtly, going from here to like trying to figure out what to do next, you will clock that you're being followed by a single person.
Who is following us?
Is that just like a general thinking out loud, or was
Like,
that an actual question?
Can I see them from here, or I can just tell someone's following us?
You were at first able to tell someone was following you, and then as you started talking to this fruit stand person, they were within what you would assume to be earshot,
Okay.
and then just kind of slipped into a shadow as you started talking to this guy.
Can I? Okay. As we start walking, I assume we're going to start walking towards the tavern. As we walk towards the tavern, can I kind of like fall to the back of the group and see if I can keep an eye on this person?
Yeah.
Are they-
Make a stealth check if you're trying to be kind of nonchalant about this.
It's an 18.
Okay. You're pretty confident that you're keeping it cool and not making it noticeable that you're that you've got this person clocked and are trying to like observe them about it.
Cool.
You're going to hear on your way toward a tavern, or at least the direction that this guy pointed, you're going to hear one more cry, and it's significantly louder than it's been before.
Jesus Christ.
And then a voice from behind you. You made rather masterful work of that crowd against you. May I join you for a minute?
Is this the person who's following us?
Yes.
Does this voice sound like the voice that we heard the white hand say?
No, very much not.
Okay. And who are you to be joining our party?
Oh, I lost it. 1 second.
Oh
For the first time coming out into the actual open road to meet you is this person.
no! Cool.
God, wow.
Ooh.
Hot Van Helsing.
Girl.
What is
Oh,
these
that's-
eyes? What is happening?
Ooh.
She does not have that sword brandished. It's just the image that we get. She'll have like hands behind her back, like within that cloak, and this hat is like mostly shielding her from the rain that's happening. You may call me Sarusanda. I am here on business, and I must ask, do you hear it too?
Hear what in particular? The mists, the rains? I don't know if you can hear mist, but maybe.
The child's cries from that house.
Pumpkin's just gonna nod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been getting louder as we've gotten closer to the city.
Rather unsettling, isn't it?
incredibly
Can we
you.
make an insight check if she's just like a hot lady who's doing cool shit, or if she's bad?
Yeah, go ahead and insight check.
Dear wizards, stop making all of your art so good so that Odysseus stops trying to I fuck all the characters.
That's a 33. Is she just a hot lady who's also cool and our friend?
I mean, yes,
yeah,
and.
she's giving no sign of like hostility toward you. She's not giving any sign of like trying to figure something out to get an upper hand on you. She does seem genuinely interested in you guys, and has this tone of like, finally I've hit a stroke of luck.
Cool. Yeah. We've never been here before, and now there's a weird baby crying.
I must admit I am new to this place as well. It's not by very many means that one could wander into this place. How is
Where
it
did
you
you come?
came?
Portal, how about you?
Portal.
Where are you normally from? That required you to portal in.
For my safety at the moment, I must keep that information to myself.
Great, same.
And what are you here to be doing?
I am here to gather information about the priests of Osibus
Who?
and muster my order to hopefully vanquish them.
Your order?
Ah, yes. Forgive me, I am an almost inquisitor.
Almost?
Make a history check, everyone.
Great.
Hell yeah.
Goodish.
Net 20.
Damn! It's
God.
fitting, though. It's fitting for Odysseus.
It
Good
is.
to know.
Nice. Boss
And
would also
boss.
have an idea.
Boss, yes.
Okay. Anybody, I'm gonna say 20 and up.
Yeah, so Boston.
This is a
Odysseus.
fairly abstract group. So 20 and up, yeah, this would ring a bell. The Almost Inquisition is a group of inquisitors.
Can you spell Olmist for me?
Ulmist.
Entirely wrong.
Damn, I almost
Yeah,
had it.
I wrote that out so wrong.
Yep. Is a group of people who, like, their orders, what do you call it? Like, mantra is essentially to discover the wickedness hiding in people's souls and to eliminate evil. It's like the anti-cult.
To the cult busters.
Yeah. Pointedly, this reference to Osibus is nowhere on your radar. No idea what that is.
Okay.
Osibus?
Yeah. Osybus.
Sweet.
Okay. I thought you said Osiris earlier, so
I did
thank
too.
you for
Which is
the
why I was like,
clarification.
yeah.
We good.
Osibus is there. So she's Order of Osibus?
Priests of Osibus
Priests of
is what
Osiris.
she is seeking out.
Oh, okay.
So she is of the Almost Inquisitors. That's one group. She is seeking out the priests of Osiris, different order.
Got it.
Osibus.
Osibus, sorry. Somebody said Osiris, and now it's gonna stick.
Fascinating.
Can't stop looking at her character art. It's very cool.
Right?
She's so cool. Do her eyes glow like that?
Yes.
That's so
Fuck yeah.
That's so sick.
I want this fit. It's so cool.
Yeah. It's not dissimilar to the outfit that I want to say they like just did for Tasha.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if that's on purpose.
Ooh, good
Is
call.
would you be so kind as to explain what the priests of Osiris are and their deal, or should we move on?
Is there maybe like a pint we should be getting somewhere? Should we be talking about this entirely out in the open, or do we want to go somewhere any more secluded?
I must actually advise we go nowhere near this town.
Well,
Out
we're
in
here.
the open seems to be actually the safest place we can be, in order to assure that no unnecessary ears hear what we discuss.
How long have you been here?
More than a few days. But the Order of Osiris is a group of particularly cursed individuals that seek to take innocent souls to fuel their necromantic magic. As far as we are concerned, they must be eliminated entirely. And I believe they're conducting operations in that very house.
Oh.
I'm so.
I like that the two of us that was real, and then also there's Ash down here being like, because like two of you know what's going on, and two of us are like, oh, this is spooky haunted town.
It is spooky but haunted.
It is spooky
But-
and haunted.
Sick as fuck.
Yeah, the only other thing I know about this is that Strahd is a bad guy. And that's the most else that I know.
Yeah, I know that Strahd is a big bad vampire boy.
Yeah. This is very different from Everon, where I was like, and then all the people died because there was a war, and like...
Yeah, it's like that, but Ash has the knowledge and not you.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm the same as I ever was.
Just fine.
Same as I ever was.
I was
Glad
little.
you're here for the ride.
Just letting the
'cause
days
it's
go by.
Just letting the days go by.
So,
Okay.
so you're trying to get into that house and stop what's going on there.
As far as I understand, getting in should be no problem. It is occupied, but not really protected. I believe that everyone here is afraid of it. Well, I don't know why,
So if getting in isn't the problem, what is the problem?
but might be within.
I thought it was like, for the first way that you said it, I thought it was like a Hotel California situation. Where like you can check in whenever you want, but you can't leave. But if it's not that, if it's just like a fighting situation, I think we're gonna be okay.
Rather confident of you.
We've
I don't think
been
you've seen me hit anything before.
we've been doing a lot recently.
It's less confidence and more fact.
Can I ask, when I did the perception check on the House of Light, were any of the windows open? Jesus Christ.
None of them are open. You could just see that every window, it has light coming out of it.
So we could see inside.
At least at the ground level, yes.
Okay.
But like there's no like little openings or anything, like not even an inch in diameter?
No, you can see from the front, like, it's 3 stories tall. There are 3 windows on each story.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, were you trying to send Lunchbox into...
Actually, Lunchbox could probably make it, but Arcane Eye is what I was thinking.
That's also great.
Like, could also potentially send Lunchbox.
Is there maybe a like? So you said it's best for us to convene out in the open / not even in town. Is there anywhere in town that we could talk about entirely nothing that we're talking about now, but would still be within like a range where we could do a spy on the house?
Wait, say that again?
Sorry. So like, I guess 2 questions. One, if Arcane Eye can get in, is there a distance Vic, that you have on Arcane Eye?
Oh,
1 would be the first question. 2, is there a pub within that distance that we could sit at? Make fake small talk while you Arcane Eye into the building. Otherwise, I don't have any other questions about the building. I feel like we should just walk around the building.
I have something that's kind of a crunchy idea, but I don't know if it would work.
send it.
Oh, those
Like,
are so good.
I'm very much a yes and kind of DM as much as I possibly can be without breaking things, and sometimes even then I break things.
Also, while this is happening, I've been making bones.
Incredible. Find familiar. As an action, I can temporarily dismiss my familiar to a pocket dimension. While it is temporarily dismissed, I can cause it to reappear in any unoccupied space within 30 feet of me.
Mm-hmm.
Can I
Be outside of the building and just have him show up inside the building?
pop into existence in the building?
You can absolutely do that.
Great.
That's not even stretching the rules. That is pen and paper as written. Yes.
Cool.
That's cool as hell.
I'm just gonna kind of
Yeah.
mosey like a little closer to the wall, and just like Lunchbox is gonna kind of like slide off of whatever part of my clothing he was just kind of splatted on into an invisible pocket,
Okay.
and then he's going to reappear in this new space, this
Inside
house,
the Durst residence.
inside the Durst residence, and I can see through. I'm going to just kind of like very quickly message Kaz and be like, I cannot see, I cannot hear, and just hold on to him and fully put her consciousness into Lunchbox.
Okay, so that would require at least you and him to get within less than 30 feet of the house.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And Vic, I'm gonna give
Yes.
you a little pro tip here.
Oh no.
Whatever detail, loophole, what have you, that you can find out of a spell, pitch it at me,
Yes.
because here's a fun one. Spells are usually very specific.
Yes, they are.
This spell
Mm-hmm.
specifies, and I quote, into an unoccupied space within range.
Yes.
Notice it does not say that you see.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
the only
Yeah.
complication would be if it's an unoccupiable space, it wouldn't work, but you
Yep.
don't have to see it to try. Okay.
Right.
Um,
So that's
mental
the goal.
notes. Okay, so are you all getting this? This is not a leading question. It's not a trap, I promise. Just to set the scene. Are you all getting this close, or are any of you staying back? Like, what's the vibe?
I'm gonna go with her.
Okay.
Yeah. I've got to go
I mean,
because I'll
someone
be.
has to go with her so that
Yeah.
she can hold on to a thing, and she picked Kaz, probably based on height.
And then I also have Dimension Door if we need to like get the fuck out of there too.
Sure.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we're gonna do this, and this is just the art that we were given. The people in the scene as it is right now are not in the picture as you see it, but this is where we're at.
Great.
Deeply spooky.
Was there
Oh,
a
that's
door?
so cool.
Why do I feel like there weren't doors?
There is a front door in the
Okay.
lower left corner. The people are covering it up.
Cool.
It's arched.
What?
Oh yeah, I
It's
see that
arched.
down there. It's arched. The door
Yeah.
has
Yeah.
arch.
So you do see a doorway on the lower left, and then right below, that middle set of windows is a middle window, and then on the right set of windows there is a right-hand window on the main level. You can see into the house.
Okay.
And let's find what you see just from the light and walking up to it.
I'm sorry, Death House?
You didn't see
Mhm.
anything. Okay, so what you
Oh,
can
I
see
heard-
through the
yeah, I
windows
guess so.
is an oak paneled room that looks like a hunter's den. There's a stag head mounted above the fireplace, and 3 stuffed wolves are positioned around the outskirts of the room.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's these like 2 tables and some chairs. One that looks like almost like a small dining table, and then another just kind of like small coffee or drink table in between a couple chairs right at the fireplace. Nobody occupies the space. And when you change your vision to be within, that description doesn't really change. You just get a fuller view of it from being within instead of looking in from the windows outside.
Okay.
But the moment you cast this spell, the rest of you will notice as if they just like came from around the corner, two children that just step out and they're just kind of standing there looking at you. Hello, are you here to help?
Maybe. We...
The smaller of the two children is grasping a like crudely sewn together doll and quietly sobbing to himself and like hiding behind his sister's cloak, just like staring at you guys in fear. And she's just kind of standing there sheepishly, just looking up at you with these like puppy dog eyes.
Oh, so the kids just came up to the team that's closer to the I guess in my mind, Alaska was staying farther away from the house just so that we're not entirely a group of 7 people now standing immediately next to the house.
So the group at the house, like accompanying Odysseia, you're all going to be able to see these kids, but the kids are the girl is talking to the people with Odysseia, like right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Got it.
And Odysseia, as soon as you cast the spell and look around, you can hear muffled child voice coming from outside, like right where you just left.
Okay. Can Lunchbox?
But she can't see or
baby.
hear. I thought you can see or hear anything. if
I
it's
so
warm.
From
I
her
can
familiar.
Lunchbox here, so Lunchbox can hear them from inside.
Oh, okay, that's what you meant. All right.
So yeah, it like literally, and that's on purpose. Like as soon as she casts the spell, she is now from the perspective of Lunchbox,
Yeah.
can see and hear from Lunchbox.
Sure.
So that's why she's hearing
I
muffled.
missed that. Yeah.
Team outside right next to the house sees these kids, and clearly the girl is talking to you.
Yeah.
And team farther away, you can see this happening but can't hear anything.
I think team farther away, I'll say I'm there with, I don't know which way Bastion would have gone, but otherwise I would be there with Landro, and I'm assuming our friend who we just met, whose name starts with an S?
Sanda?
Saru Sanda. I'll
Sanda.
spell that for you as well. S-A-R-U.
No, I saw it from the thing.
Oh, you
I
did?
just
Okay.
Didn't immediately have it
Oh.
back in my brain.
Oh, these children are very stressful looking.
Yeah, and they're apparently the Durst children.
Oh dear.
And they have cool art. This is so
It's
cool.
so pretty. This is like
Yeah.
updated art for them, and it looks really good.
Yeah.
It looks so much.
Yeah.
Not that the original was bad, but this just looks like so
it was just
much better.
really stylized.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, this is
Did
like
it-
these are kids.
When the kids showed up, did it feel like it was triggered by people being near the house or triggered by a magic happening?
Make a perception check.
Joke's on you. I have no idea.
Map transition. Let's go. I love this. I love this so much.
Mm.
Okay.
So it was a 7? Okay. Alaska, if you would have, how do I want to say this? It doesn't really feel like it was a trigger to you.
Sure.
It was more like Odysseia cast the spell, and I'm gonna say you've been around each other enough, and she's done this enough for you to understand. Oh, she's doing the lunchbox thing.
Yeah.
Oh wait, where did those kids come from?
Yeah, that
Like
was
you
kind
just-
I think with the like all of a sudden where those kids come from, I'm gonna Sarah Sandra be like, do kids just like show up a lot? Do they also like, because that mob really feel really intent about kids. Because she's been here more days than us, so I was wondering if she had more clarification of what the fuck just happened.
Yeah, so she is going to calmly say to you, "This is new to me," and go from like a curious like furrowed brow, like looking at the children with like at least half a smile on her face, to looking at you and just giving you a look.
Yeah,
What are your passive perceptions? Everyone except
9.
Odysseia.
9.
21.
Bost's is high, and I don't know what Landro's are, but ideally Bost and Landro are also with her. Bost's passive perception is 25.
Okay, and Landro's is
A metal
15.
number.
Okay, even the nines. You can tell that she's giving you a look of concern.
Ah.
Not like she didn't just tell you the truth, but like this is something to be careful of kind of look.
It's new, so you should be careful of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta find my
I
thing.
think.
Okay.
I think in response to her asking, are you here to help? I would say, if you need help, I don't see why we wouldn't be able to provide it for you. Is something going on?
Mommy and Daddy sent us outside. There's a monster. Can you help them?
Yeah, of course we could help. Can we come in?
The front door, I think is open. They told us not to come back until it's safe again.
Can I tap on the window to get Lunchbox's attention?
Yes, after a quick break.
Great.
Amazing.
We'll be right back.
I hate this.
I was gonna say this,
it-
but
from the way people said the name of the house, like, was it that thing of like, oh, that's Joe and Susan's house, or is this like, oh, that's this house, the Borden house, like it's like a past tense family
They
versus
call it
like
the Durst residence.
So, not necessarily in like a past tense sort of tone, but more like I don't really want to talk about that kind of tone.
Sure.
okay.
Like they
We
gave
don't
you
go to
they
that
gave you what you
house.
asked for and then just went about
Yeah.
their business. Okay, so we ended on before break. We ended on so we have at least one or two people. Alaska, is anyone with you? Just kind of away still?
I mean, I don't know where. Basically, we're deciding where Bost would go and where Landro would go.
I think Bost.
I think when she sees the kids, I think Bost would go talk to kids.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or go
And-
near kid.
I think in sharing the interest of not making it too crowded and obvious,
Yeah.
Landro would stay back with you.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Bost
everyone.
would probably pull a mom, ask the kids' names, and then also potentially ask the name of the doll.
oh, it might have a name.
Like pulling a we would absolutely start pulling a mom
Mhm.
and be like, "Hi, my name's Bost. What's your name?" Be very like, "Oh, that's a neat little doll," you know. Mom
Especially
shit.
if one of them's crying, right?
Because one of
Yeah,
them's
it's
He's-
the
he's
one with the
crying.
doll.
yeah.
Okay, so a couple things to unpack here. When you ask, or when someone asks the name of the doll, we said Bost would do that.
Yeah,
Um,
Bost would. Yeah, she would ask the kids' names first, and then be like, "Oh, that's a neat doll. What's his name?" Probably.
Okay,
kind of thing.
so let's do that. So, my name is Rose. This is my brother Thorn. Have you named your doll yet, Thorn?
Oh, great.
And he'll like quickly dart his eyes toward her, like, "Oh, you were talking to me," and then just like curl up even more with the doll as like clearly a thing of comfort for him, and not say anything. You can tell that he's like he's standing and looks like he probably can walk, at least while holding a hand. Like he might be 2 years old.
Oh, sure.
Mhm.
And she's like maybe 4 or 5 years old. Like
Sure.
she's fairly well spoken for how little she is. But you can tell she's very young. She does not give an answer to does the doll have a name, and obviously he just kind of shrinks in more and also does not respond.
Fair.
But you can tell he like understood you were talking to him. So we also, with that in mind, we came back from Kazan knocking on the window at
At
Lunchbox / Odyssea's
Mhm.
consciousness.
Okay.
I would do that, and I would kind of like want to like get Lunchbox to look at me and do kind of like a this motion to like a come out like we're all good
Okay.
type thing.
So she's gonna snap back into her mind and like pop Lunchbox into the pocket realm and be like, "Oh, there's children here."
The children also said that Mommy and Daddy told them to not go inside. Are Mommy and Daddy inside still?
Yes, I think they're trying to make it safe, but I want them to have help.
Okay.
Odyssea, you will notice that as this is happening, the little girl's eyes are like kind of, they're more comfortable with like addressing you guys directly, and then like with Sarusanda being there as well, she's just kind of like nervously looking between you and her. And Sarusanda is going to say, "I think it might be best if I checked out back."
Cover.
And then
Cover
starts to
these.
walk.
The
Can I go with her?
Can.
Who has remind me real quick? Who has rod number 3? Or who has the portal rod? I think that might be number 2.
Odysseia.
I don't. I have gravity rod.
I have number
Oh,
2, the
gravity
Arcane
rod.
Gate. Yeah.
Great.
Alaska
Awesome.
has portals.
No, I have number 1. I don't have number 2. So
Okay, you have commune.
right.
Wait.
Oh, right. We decided we would give number 2 to Pumpkin because Pumpkin is fast.
Yeah.
Great. I will go with Pumpkin and we're splitting this.
Sursanda.
Sursanda. Yeah.
Okay, so you're no longer staying back.
Right. Well, with the 3 of us seem to be going around the house.
Yes.
Yeah.
See what this looks like.
What's that
That's
face?
interesting. Something confusing is on the map as I toggle to like the where do the walls exist layer.
What was Vic's face?
I'm just like thinking a lot of things and trying to figure out like bits.
Good.
Okay, so let's put you.
It's just gonna be we're gonna have to go inside this house, maybe do a hack, maybe do a slash, and see what monsters, what thing has our rod.
Can I like do that thing where you kind of kneel down next to a child and just be like, "Hi, my name's Odysseia. What's your favorite story to read?"
All right. Let's first get these two and Alaska around back.
Great.
God, her token is so cool too. What the fuck?
Yeah. Okay. So just because there's this like awkward cutoff you're seeing is there's sections on this page.
Mhm.
So don't go up and down at all. You can just go left to right. It's hard to see with the way the page is set up. You can see into the windows here. Okay.
Gotcha.
So
Sure.
here I'm gonna give you this, and then I'm gonna come back to that point with Odysseia.
Sure.
Let's see.
I can see the front and the back because I'm also controlling Bast.
Oh
Oh yeah.
Yep. Okay, so here we are. Let's back this up
The
a
all-seeing
smidge.
Andrea.
Talking with these guys. Whoops. Backing away. Okay, so around back, you are going to see that. Let's see. You're going to see a dining room, and the centerpiece of this wooden paneled room is a carved mahogany table, covered with silverware and crystalware, and surrounded by 8 high-backed chairs. There is another fireplace to the west.
So
yeah,
the table is set for like a dinner.
Yes.
Like wow, okay, and just no one's in there.
Well, make a history check.
24. I didn't add my extra stuff because I don't think it applies if it's just dinner.
Yes. So this looks like kind of an old habitual setup. It's not necessarily set up like dinner's on the way. It's more the like think Victorian era kind of cutlery and like posh dinnerware. Like it's set as a decoration right now, not for functional use.
Sure. Yeah. Right, but people use it instead of table for. Yeah, but yes.
Yeah, it's an old habit,
Sure.
like that in your world has been since like mostly outdated.
Sure.
Like the charger, the bread dish, the main, like it's all the plates. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like a habit to
Odysseia,
keep a table dressed. Yeah.
Odysseia, you leaned down and asked Rose what her favorite story is.
The story
As
of
I-
the thing that keeps my parents alive.
As I do that, can I like very lightly brush her cloak and see if it's real?
Dun dun dun.
We're about to have to fight the kids, aren't we?
I swear to God, if you make me fight children, I'm gonna lose it.
Okay. My favorite story is from my friend Blinsky. He makes
Right.
toys. Showed me a doll once of a monkey and told me how it climbed the mountain into the castle over there. And she'll point into a direction where you'll, like, when she points, you will see the mist separate,
Whoa, hate that.
revealing
That's so
what is an expanse far beyond this town, going into a mountain where you can see pointedly, way off in the distance, a castle at the top of a mountain.
Is it a loft full of ravens?
I like the adventures of the monkey. And then when you reach out to touch her cloak, she like immediately clocks it and like shies away from you.
I like the story The Maiden in the Castle of Rosy Clouds. It's bright and beautiful.
What's
How long have
Rosie?
you been away from home? Rosie is the blushest pink.
I don't know, Pink.
If these children are real, we're taking them home. This is out of
Or not.
Yes, we are. These are my children.
Can I use my my cantrip Sorcerer's Burst, which like can do any damage type, and I want to kind of like manipulate it to like turn the color pink.
Oh, good.
That's fun.
When you do this, you'll see the light emanate exactly as you intended, except it will be a very light gray.
So there's no color here.
Are we colorful still?
Everything is grayscale except the fires burning and the moon.
Wacky schmacky.
Okay.
So it looks like I'm wearing
Yeah,
a
we
really
got-
bright wig.
We all
Yes.
just like we just all like walked into a noir. Like
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, Odyssey was already grayscale, so, like, you didn't notice, but now it's confusing.
yeah, but you have like a gold eye. Is your
True.
eye still
Mhm.
gold?
Nope. Everything you see is grayscale except for the candles and torches that you've seen and the moon in the sky.
Okay. Did we find out how long they have been out of the house?
No.
You have not.
Okay. What's her name again?
Rose.
Rose.
She just asked what Rosie was and her name. I am devastated.
So I take it you're not gonna handle a Strahd campaign well.
It gets
Guys.
so much worse.
I
It gets
know.
so much worse.
I know it does.
I'm gonna lose it. Okay. How long have you been outside?
Sorry, 1 second.
Is this house alive? I'll lose it.
It's called the Death House. It's basically the murder house, in
I-
my opinion.
I don't
Yeah.
know. We just came outside.
Okay. Okay. And where's your friend who made the toys?
He's running his store in town.
Okay. Okay.
How about after this all blows over, we'll try and get you that monkey doll.
I liked the monkey doll. That would be nice.
Do you have the key to the house? So we can go find your parents.
My parents have the keys, but I think it's open.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I hear it now. Fuck
It's-
that.
It's so bad.
Did
When
that
you
happen when she
hear
said open?
when you hear that particular cry, All of you are going to hear it, but those of you that are with the children will notice that both the children look into the house and up, and the smaller boy, like his eyes go super wide.
What was that?
Rose's lips will move, and you'll hear a muffled response.
Like she says a word, but in the path between her mouth and our ears, it is garbled.
Yes.
Hate that.
Would you like us to check on where that came from as well when we go inside?
Say that again, Logan.
I said, would you like us to check on, or like check up there when we go inside as well?
Is that your little sister?
Odysseus, your question is going to be completely brushed over.
Okay.
And she will simply say, "There's a monster inside. Please help Mommy and Daddy." And then you'll hear a little crack, as if like a piece of glass shattered inside. And the two kids are going to look at the house again and grab each other's hands and run around the corner.
Like in the same direction as everybody else went, or the other corner?
The other way.
Guys, I hate this. Guys,
Yep.
Okay, I think that without a doubt they're trying to lure us in. Like, it feels too suspicious. But I think we have to go in anyways.
I have the third piece of the rod, I think.
Yes, you have the
Mm-hmm.
gravity piece of the rod.
And I can. The rod points to the next place of the rod. It's pointing into this house, right?
Is it like it's like vibing into the house?
It's like vibing.
So you were able to get an exception to this rule in Eberron because you used the gray matter or the docent specifically to like enhance the rod's power.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, you were able to like hone in on the exact position. Anywhere else, the rule of the rod is it can take you to the place and near the next piece, but it can't take you exactly to it.
Got it. Okay.
But there's a creepy cry that allegedly only we can hear.
The cry, and they were told that we're here to take their children. Truth is one of the commandments, so if they... it feels like everything's falling into place to try and set us up for some kind of sabotage, but I don't know if there's a way of avoiding this part of it.
Yeah.
I mean, unless this is Andrea talking because she's on the other side of the wall, but unless it's love or selfishness, then yeah, it's probably truth. It could be love.
Loving a child, parents.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
It could be selflessness if there's no actual body there. Per the joke that you made her.
God.
This-
Okay.
This is very creepy.
Yeah.
It's the creepiest.
It's okay. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
We killed a giant metal construct that tried to run us out of an even bigger construct. I think it's okay. This is just a house.
Yeah, it's a house. We can do that.
It's just a house.
Let's go find Alaska.
Start
Let's
walking
actually
around.
go to Alaska and Pumpkin. Is there anything in particular you're doing over here while the rest of that happens?
Is there a back door?
There a back door. Let me find out. I should know that.
There's a door. There's a couple things that look like doors, but they're actually windows.
That's one of the
They're
weird
windows.
things that I saw. So these three are windows. The three
Sure.
that you're like in the middle of, that's windows.
Yeah.
But that door, there's like a weird thing on the map that looks like it goes to a different section.
Mm.
It might be a secret door. They look weird on maps like that. I don't remember if there are secret doors.
Let me just take a quick minute to make sure I don't miss something.
Sure.
I'm sorry,
This
you
is so
cannot give me children the same age and name as my niece
Oh, sure.
Oh shit.
Oh,
and
really?
not have me lose it a little.
Oh, that's not on purpose. That is as written.
Well, yeah, their names are Rose and Thorn.
Yeah, I have a niece named Rose,
And the
and I
dog
have
could be.
another niece who I have a 2-year-old niece and a 5-year-old niece. So
Yeah,
like,
because you gotta be careful. She will give it all to the Nookie to get something done for these Durst children.
Okay, so I'm gonna look deeper into the. I'm surprised I didn't notice it before today.
No, you're good.
But this, what looks like a door, I think is a mistake.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
all
it kinda
you
just looks
all you
like
see
it-
is windows.
Yeah, it kind of just looks like it continues onto. I snuck over there for a second to see if it did do anything, not to look, but it looks like it was just more outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's lines behind the scenes connecting it to something else, and I think that's a mistake.
Sure.
But I will double check before next time to make sure.
Cool. So no one was in the dining room. It was just a dining room.
Correct.
we haven't seen anyone in this house, right?
You have not.
Yeah.
And it's not like dusty inside. It just looks like a nice, tidy house that's full of light, full of stuff.
Cool.
Stressful.
Does the places that are lit, does it just seem like lit grayscale, or does like in the light color shows up?
It's just lit grayscale. Literally,
Okay.
the only color you see is the flames of any fires and torches, etc.
Sure.
And then like
And the
the moon itself.
Great.
Yeah, the light that they spew they just reveal everything in grayscale.
Cool. Then I'll say to Sarah Sonda, so we do need to get in there, or you think that the priests of Osiris have something to do with this home?
I am sure beyond a doubt that the priests are at least within the home and have something to do with it. It's just a matter of finding where and why.
Is there a reason that those children would be creeped out by you?
Can't say for sure.
Do they know? What all do you know about the Durst family?
Almost nothing.
All right. Well, I guess we should try and get in. Can
I
the
think I'd
windows
like to
open?
take an alternate route and meet you guys when I see you.
So
Okay.
inside.
Inside. And she'll leap up and start to climb the outer wall.
Well, that
Shit.
that you could have helped us.
Oh, I will.
You can't get inside without a door.
Crash.
Like bones. Yeah. Do we, Oh Pumpkin, do we go back around the front of the house, or do we just wait and see if they might try and talk to us and be like, "Where are you guys?" Then we can be like, "Oh, at a window."
She'll just point towards the front of the house.
All right, and I'll start walking towards the front of the house.
Dope.
All right, wander back towards front.
Okay.
I think you jump scare us when we go to turn the corner. Also, real quick before we enter, I'm going to cast my free mage armor from Warlock.
Nice.
So that's on me.
By the way, the castle in Rosy Clouds is a real fairy tale, and it's a very sweet Swedish fairy tale.
Cute.
Nice.
Cute.
Let's go into Death House.
Okay.
Go into the death house.
That's where we'll pick up next time.
Aw, damn. Okay.
We have a rare opportunity to have everybody at the table at our next session, so I think it's appropriate to end a little bit early just so you all can experience it together.
Entirely fair.
But yeah. Last minute questions.
Death house.
Death House.
For for the persuasion thing that we're doing,
Yes.
with the mob situation, how does that get affected? Because it was a group and then an advantage.
Yeah, so each one that you rolled is a success. I think there were 1 or 2 individuals on someone else. Those will not count, but each one that you included in will count as a
Sure.
success.
Sounds great. Thank you, thank
Okay.
you.
We will be back with this crew in this show. We should have a Sam as well in 2 weeks from today. Our schedule's a little funky the next couple games, but 2 weeks from today, and I believe we said 4 p.m. Eastern start time instead of 1 p.m. Eastern. Does that track with all of you guys?
Yes, so that puts it at 1 o'clock our time. No,
Mhm.
4 p.m. would be 2 p.m. our time.
I believe
Oh.
so.
Yes.
So 2 p.m. our time.
Or did I say 3 p.m. Eastern? So
I thought you
1.
said 3,
You
so
might
it's
say
3 and 1.
3.
If
Yeah.
it's
Yeah. And then
Okay.
I might just be a little bit late, but that's okay.
Okay. So 3 p.m. Eastern,
Great.
2 weeks from today. Oops. We'll kill all that. All right, and then we're going into Death House, so we'll tell Sam to watch the episode so she can get all the cool, creepy, freak 'em out stuff that happened.
Of course,
so
we run into
good.
actual children the time that our character that is a mom
Right?
is not there. Bummer. Which is why I was like, she would go and talk to the children.
Mhm.
All right. Looks like we'll see you all in 2 weeks. Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye,
Everybody.
everybody.